Good morning friends, I am Scaria. Today I am going to start a new video which will cover the basics of sketch and constraints using the new software Autodesk Fusion360. The intention of this series of lectures is to give a proper insight on how to draw 2D sketches fully constrained by using different sketch exercises. First we will begin with sketches which contain simple geometrical figures. Gradually we will make sketch with complex geometries. Mind you, 2D sketches are very important, and when you are making models there should not be any dimension which are unattended. Also, it is a better practice to follow the dimensions from the same location to define the dimensions from the given say for reference edges or reference points. For example, if the dimension is given 120 like this, so you have to choose this if this is 20, so you can give dimension from this edge to this edge as 20, not by calculating and giving the dimensions. So this will make the drawing error free. So let us start. So first we will create a new component because this software is very easy to make assembly modeling. So we will start in this way. Create a new component, then turn on the origin. So we will get the origin displayed here. Then you can select the top plane, right click and create a sketch. So we will go into a sketch environment. So if you look at here, these are all the sketch tools, and here you can see the all different geometrical constraints. So our first exercise is this one. So in this you can see only lines are there. So I prefer to use this corner point as my origin point, and I can draw a rectangle of size 120 by 70 and making some lines, and later I will trim the unwanted portions. So in this particular figure we will be using a 2-point rectangle, then lines, drawing lines here and trim the unwanted portions. So let us begin. So first a 2-point rectangle 120 by 70. So select the 2-point rectangle, click the origin point. Okay, so this you have to select. You can make it some other place also. Later you have to give the coincident constraint. Instead of that we will directly use this. Click the point, then you can see there is 90 highlighted in blue. Actually we want that as 120. You can type directly 120, then press tab key on the keyboard, so the dimension can be toggled to the next one. If you click again, you can see that it is getting toggled between the, if you press tab key on the keyboard, then you type the value, then enter. So you can see that the sketch is now you try to drag any of the edges, it will not move anywhere. So this is the way you can make a 2-point rectangle fully constrained. So first you take the 2-point rectangle, then click on the origin, then drag towards one side, then type the value by using tab key and making the sketch fully constrained. Now let us see the next. Here there is a line and an angular line. So just take the line command, that is line, or you can press L also. So as a beginner I will show you how to use this by taking commands from the toolbar itself. Click the line, then see, if you bring the cursor here, you can see a triangular shaped icon. Don't click there. So you can click somewhere here, then just to draw a line. Now you can see there is a symbol like perpendicular symbol. So it shows that the line is perpendicular with that base line. Then click the point here. Again, you don't click at the midpoint symbol here, you click somewhere else. Again, some more, another shape is given here in this area, so that also we are going to make here. Draw the 3 lines. Now you can see there is a color difference. This is black and these lines are blue in color. So once we make the dimension fully defined, then this line also will turn into black. So here you can see sketch dimension toolbar is there. You can select this, or you can press D also as a shortcut key. You can see here when you go here, sketch dimension D in bracket, you can see a letter D. If you press D, you will get the shortcut key for sketch dimension. So go here, again we will check the dimension here. So from this edge it is 30 and from here it is 40. So you can click the dimension here. This is 30, enter. Then from here to this edge it is 40. And always try to give from line to point instead of giving point to point. And what else, this is 20 and 30 and 30. So from here it is 20 and further this is 30 and this also 30. Now here one more dimension is there, that is 35. So you can select this line and this endpoint, give the value as 35. Now you can see the sketch is fully black in color, but we have to remove this portion here and this portion here. So go to trim, short key is T. Select this trim key and click on the portion which is not required. So now you can see that the sketch is fully constrained. You can finish sketch and save this. So you can check one more thing, the properties. You can see that 6800 millimeters squared here. So it shows some kind of information about the sketch property. So let us do one more exercise. That is the next exercise, which is this one. So in this also there are different lines and rectangles only. So let us start this. Let us complete this also as exercise number 2. So you can start a new one. Right click, new component, and turn on the origin. Select the top line, right click, create sketch. Either you can draw a rectangle of this shape, then later you can remove. That will be a good option to quickly come into this shape. So draw a rectangle, corner rectangle of size Total size is 40 plus 30, 70, 100, 120 by 80. Just draw a simple 2-point rectangle, 120 by 80. Click the origin point, 80. Tab key, press tab key and press 120. Then enter. Just to draw a shape like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then we can draw another this 2-point rectangle also here. So what is the dimension? It is 50 by 20. 50, press tab key, then give the value as 20. And okay, now we have to make this sketch fully constrained. So let us start from here. 20, 30, 30, 40. Give this D, 20, 30, 30. So just don't give the dimension here, we will give it later. 30, 50, give those dimensions also. So from here it is 30, from here again 50, then 30, 50, 20, 20. So here this is 30, this is 50, from here to here it is 20, you can drag this to the new position. 20. So now you can see that only this dimension is blue in color, that also the dimension is given 10. Now how to check some what dimension you have to give. So this rectangle you can see blue in color, even though we have given the length and width. So it shows this on this plane, this sketch can move here and there. So we have to fix, we need to give two dimensions, that is one in the x direction, another one in the y direction. So let us check what are all the dimensions. So for this it is 20 and from here it is 40. So those dimensions you have to give, that is from here to here it is 20. Now you can see this line become black in color. From here to here it is 40. So this sketch is fully defined now, but let us trim and see what is going to happen. So I'm going to trim this, trim this, trim this, trim this, trim, trim. Now earlier you might have noticed that the sketch was fully black in color, but now it is fully blue in color. Now you can see it is moving here and there. Now we have to fix everything once again. One more thing, here also you have to trim it. Now let us give this dimension first. So this dimension is given, we know that 40. Now what we will do, we will give this constraint. So we will give different constraint. This coincident constraint we can select, coincident. This line and this point is coincident, so it's getting black in color. Now you use this horizontal vertical constraint and click this origin point and here. Oh, it is already, this dimension is there. So what we will do, we will delete this dimension. Already this 120 is there, so we don't want to give again 120. So now we can give this horizontal vertical, this to this horizontal vertical. Then see, this dimension was defined for the rectangle. Now you have to give a new dimension for that one. So this is 80, and here also this dimension is not there, you have to give that one. Give this 30. One more dimension is there, you have to give from here to here. Enter. Then from this point to this origin point is 40. Enter. So now you can see that this sketch is fully constrained. Finished sketch. So we will cover few more sketches in the next lecture. Thank you.